Hi guys, the Metal Maniac back again, and I didn't expect I'd be making any videos today, but I actually have content. Anyway, I have content for you guys. Long story short, I wasn't really planning on making videos today, but so uh, not too long ago, I was going. So my shelf is over here. This is where I keep all my albums. I've like it's like a four-section shelf. Like each side has four sections. Anyway, so this is where I keep all my albums. Anyway, I was going through here, looking to what to listen to, and okay, so I normally don't really have much on the bottom shelves just because they're usually empty. Only have like a few things, so I don't really go to my bottom shelves really. So I'm looking, and then all of a sudden I just like, meh. What did I even put on the bottom shelves? And so I go down, and then I look, and I'm like, oh wait, there's a few albums down here. What the? So of course I take out these, Sad Wings, Sin After Sin, and then Dragon Force album. I don't know why these are down here. They're just not in with the rest. Oh, these aren't in the rest with the rest because I don't listen to them. This one I just didn't put with the rest for some reason. But I was looking there, and then all of a sudden, stuck in between those albums were two that I forgot I even owned, which are two Judas Priest ones, Nostradamus and British Steel. And I'm like, how do I not remember that I had these? I haven't listened to these in a long time, so I'm like, well, so. I remember that. Oh no, I did listen to this like I don't know, a few weeks ago. This is the one that I forgot I had. No, I was wrong. Wrong statement the first time. I forgot I had this one. I knew I had this one. I just forgot where I put it. This one I completely forgot I owned. But yeah, I heard this. I listened to this one a few weeks ago. This one I listened to 2 days ago. No, what am I talking about? I listened to it early, like today. Yeah, early today, a few songs. Then I listened to the rest on YouTube just because too lazy to put this back in the CD player after I took it out to listen to something else. So, I listened to these for the first time in a long time. This one I listened to the first time in a long time, like a week ago. This one today. And then, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make reviews of these albums because I checked and no, I hadn't done a review of any of these. But so yeah, this video I'm gonna be reviewing British Steel, and then the next video I'm gonna be reviewing Nostradamus. So with that said, let's begin. Okay, British Steel. Yeah, I forgot I own this. Released in 1980, I think. Yeah, 1980. For some reason I always get the dates with this and Killing Machine confused. But yeah, this one's 1980. And it was released in 1980, and it was definitely a landmark album for them. I mean, this is where they started kind of developing their signature sound, which they would actually have on Screaming for Vengeance, and then perfect on Defenders of the Faith. They didn't really have their iconic artwork yet. This was before they had before they started putting metallic monsters on their album covers. I know they don't do it for every album, even when they started doing it, but they do it. They did it for a lot of their albums. I think 7 or 8 of them. But this is one of the lamest album covers, to be honest. It's just the hand holding a giant razor blade that says Judas Priest on it. Yeah, it's not one of their best album arts, but it's not terrible. Of course, this has the classic 80s lineup of Judas Priest. Of course, what was it? Dave Holland. Okay, yeah, sorry. Sometimes I don't know why. I don't know. I was gonna say Tom Holland for some reason. I'm like, no, that's definitely not it. Tom Holland's the actor. Dave Holland. On drums. Ian Hill on bass. KK Downing and Glenn Tipton on guitar, and of course Rob Halford on vocals. Um, but yeah, this was it. Wait, Dave Holland joined on starting this album. I don't know. I don't know if Dave Holland joined on this album or his first album was Killing Machine. It may have been Killing Machine. I don't know. But this was definitely one of the early albums with him. And then numbers on the back there. So the songs. So it starts with Rapid Fire, which honestly is pretty good. It's not great, but I do think it's pretty good. It kind of fits the name kind of fits with the tone of the song. Like it's a rapid fire song. Like it's very fast paced for early '80s song, especially for Judas Priest because their '70s stuff was pretty slow, but it's pretty fast paced. And I do really enjoy it. Metal Gods, a song that is odd. I do like it, but it is an odd one for some reason. I don't know why. I just think it's very odd. I like how when you hear them Metal Gods, like the noise of them stomping, marching. So when you hear the noise of the Metal Gods marching, it's basically how they recorded it is basically Rob Halford and everybody just banging containers of silverware on a kitchen table, just like ching 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 like that. Um, but yeah, Metal Gods, pretty good song. I don't know, I kind of didn't like the Rip Owens version, but this version is actually pretty good. Um, Breaking the Law. I do love this song, although I actually do prefer the Ripper Owens version, but this original version is still really good. Definitely, probably, I'd say my second favorite song on the album. Um, Even though it's very like there's barely any lyrics. Like it's just a few lyrics towards the beginning, and then like one or two in like a couple in the middle, and then like the rest of the song is basically just breaking the law over and over again. But it's still really good. Next up, Grinder. That's track 4. I don't like the song. It sounds very generic to me. It sounds like a generic '80s Priest song. United, meh, it's okay. United's okay. I do like the. For some reason, I like the chorus, even though it's a repeat chorus. They repeat a lot. Well, not as a lot as like Breaking the Law, but I think it's cool. Um, Track number 6. You don't have to be old to be wise. This one's meh. Again, it sounds very generic. Living After Midnight, my favorite song on the album, and again, I do prefer the Ripper Owens version. This one's still amazing. Um, like with most Judas Priest albums, they do sprinkle in like one or two more commercial songs, more radio friendly songs. This is one of them. Living After Midnight. I know a lot of people are sick of it now, but I love it. Um, Track number 8, The Rage. Another one that sounds very generic. Number 9, the original last song on the album, is a Stealer. Meh, another generic one. And then bonus tracks. Well, the last track technically is Grinder, but it's a live version, but meh. And then track number 10, Red, White, and Blue. I do really like this song. Definitely my third favorite on the album, with Breaking the Law and Living After Midnight. I love it. It has a very patriotic feel to it, just the way the vocals are delivered. I absolutely love it. Oh, and there's artwork on there too. So overall, it's definitely one of their weaker albums, but not the worst album. I'm just gonna give this a 3.8 out of 10. It definitely has a few pretty good songs like "Living After Midnight," um, "Breaking the Law," and "Red, White, and Blue." But overall, it's just a really not lackluster. It's a very I don't know. It's just like an album that feels like they don't know what they're going for in terms of what like again like it's because like the reason why I feel like this is a very like a confused album to me is because again they didn't have their signature sound quite yet. They didn't get that until Screaming for Vengeance, but it's not bad. I mean, it's listenable. There's a few good songs on here, but that's about it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.